We now have one $5,000 fish and two $10,000 fish.
We're on, Ron. I got so used to you being a pike guy. Oh, yeah.
Another big.
Bunch of hubcap crappies.
The thick one.
That might be one of your favorite species. I see a lot of my bait. I probably shouldn't boat flop them. Get him. There we go. That's a real one. All right, welcome back everyone. We're on the Wabigoon chain today, the long-awaited return. I haven't been here since the Dryden Walleye Masters in 2022. Lucky enough to have a day to go check it out and bring you guys along. I love this place. I grew up in Dryden. Back in the day, no one would fish this lake. It was, you know, kind of a mystery, and it still is a bit of a mystery. There's a lot of cool things to check out, and we're doing something pretty neat today. We've got Tyler Peacock. He's the Economic Development Officer here in Dryden, and we're gonna let him tell you about what we got going on today.
Yeah, so we're out here tagging some fish on the Wabigoon chain of lake. We've got some fish in the lake swimming around already. We have an opportunity to tag some more today. It's gonna be a good day.
Let's talk dough. What are we talking here for taggage?
Well, today we're hoping to tag another $10,000 fish. So we're after some big ones today, I think.
That's a heavy chunk of coin. We're gonna bop all over the chain today. Maybe tag a walleye, maybe a bass, and just kind of show you what this lake's made of.
Sounds good, bud.
All right.
Good one.
Into one, bud?
Yep.
What flavor are we talking here?
I think that's...
Oh, brutal.
First one of the day. It's not rocket.
We're just bopping around here doing a little touring, and that's the first critter. We can do a little better than that, I think.
Oh, James.
Into one?
Yep.
Crack him.
There it is. Oh!
He's all over you. Just stop it. It's chasing you back down. Yeah. There you go.
There's a walleye.
There's a willy.
Yep. Might be, looks like a slaughter.
A slaughter?
Oh, no, nice under.
All right, we're on the board. We just did a little tour of a couple of the lakes and
nice little walleye.
ripped through, and Tyler broke the ice.
Broke the seal, yeah. Here we go. 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 He's coming right at the boat. There he is.
A true walleye angler is always good at waiting when you get the bite on a live bait. Using a little meat to get us started, just till we get our bearings.
Another one, Chowden Leech.
Weird.
Yeah, that's not common at all.
She's coming out.
Uh-oh. Slip bobber weapon.
Yeah. All 10 feet of this rod. You believe that fits in a rod locker?
10 foot?
She's a Steely Dan pole. It's a trick from one of my buddies, Dan Fuller, down in Minnesota. Use the super long twig. This is a big 13 feet. They're made for steelhead, but gives you lots of leverage to launch this bobber if you need to, and on this light little jig it'll soak up the head shakes. I gave the big spiel, now I'll probably lose the first bite I get on it. Just a little leechy and a custom-made VMC redline jig. You don't want anything too heavy on there, just au naturel. No, 10 feet, that's easy, I just go the length of the rod.
I'm gonna get out of the way of that hook set on that thing.
You'll get a fair warning when the bobber goes down. There it goes.
There.
Big Steely Dan, she's loaded up, Bill.
That's a nice fish. Ooh.
They are being a little picky right now.
Yep.
So we've resorted to some tactics here. This time of year it can go either way. They can go absolutely wild, or you just got to slow things down, and that's Nice fish to get us going.
Yeah.
Pretty fun on the big slip bobber. Setter. That was majestic.
To get him all the way up. He's on it. There he is.
Teasing him up to the boat.
Another
Pike.
snot rocket, yeah. Of course.
You're the gar whisperer.
Yeah.
Just lurking it over these ones on the weed line.
There we go.
We're on, Ron.
This is a nice fish.
You got a Billy Gooden?
Yeah, this is good.
You get the scoop at a 23 plus. Chain pickerel.
Yeah. No, it's not. No.
Oh, it's a walleye.
It's a walleye, bud.
Sorry, I got so used to you being a pike guy.
No, this one's a net worthy animal here.
Oh, yeah. Need a little practice for the derb anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a boy.
That'll do. Oh, geez.
Think that's an over?
It's pretty close. Maybe 22.
There's a slot here. You can't keep any between 18 and 23. They put in a few years ago. And once they put that in here, you saw the lake change for the better.
For sure.
Those used to be, you'd fish all day to catch one. And now they're getting pretty common.
That's what we got here.
Sorry for calling it a pike on you. 22 incher. You'll get used to those in the tournament.
Yeah, 22 right on the nose. Good slot, healthy release here.
Did fish a little bit of rock earlier and it was no bueno, so we just slid up onto some soft bottom. There's some cabbage and there's fish everywhere. You get around them on the chain and they'll let you know real quick.
Yeah, robbed.
Oh, smoked my plastic. She's coming back. When you miss one like that on a plastic, you just start really peppering it like crazy, like shaking it. You'll get a little reaction bite. That's just on a little Crush City Ned BLT 1/4 ounce crusher jig. That's kind of a staple for walleye fishing. She's not always about the meat. Speaking of meat, it's tough to let that one go. Should have brought the bush beans and the cast iron, bud.
You loon.
Yeah, that'll be a good little close up there if you can. Oh, she gone. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah, captain of the hammer handle today.
Chair of the hammer handle committee.
These things don't stay in the boat though, right, Jamie?
They don't come in the boat, period.
Yeah. Stay out of here. Don't put that bad juju on me.
Nope. Oh yeah, there she goes.
Nice. Saw that. Good eat. We got decent fish.
Yeah.
Oh, right
See
at
ya.
the ball. That was a half net.
Yeah, where's the net? I got the net for you.
The loon's the telltale.
Yep. They know where the weeds are at. I just nosed into the weeds when I retied so you wouldn't catch any without me.
Yeah, exactly.
I've played this game before.
Played this game before.
We're on, Ron.
Oh yeah. No, that's a nice fish for sure. This time, Jamie, I'm not gonna fail you. I'm gonna get this net. Don't try and boat flip that.
It's not that big.
No?
No. Ate my little swim bait though. First couple whips with this. Ooh, tough
close.
net, man.
That was close.
I did a good job on yours.
I won't fail you.
I'm just kidding. That was a decent net job. Don't need anything crazy when you come here. We're using leeches just to kind of locate, but little Ned rig, little suspect, jig head. We're eating lots of shiners and perch and whatever else they can get into. That's nothing major, but we're kind of on our first spot where we found some fish. They're all over the place on the weed edge and just having some fun. We're gonna keep hunting around just because we don't want to settle into an area. There's lots of cool stuff to explore and I want to see a big waba giant. All right, so I mean, you can see we got the live scope going on the weed edge. It obviously makes things easier. You know, there's a pack there, there's Tyler's jig, but you don't feel like you have to have this to fish a weed edge. I mean, if we were pulling spinners up and down this thing, that's kind of what we used to do back in the day, or pull out a slip bobber and throw it at the clumps. You can visibly see the clumps. This just saves a little bit of time, but it's not, you know, it's not a requirement to go catch walleye. Long before this tech existed, we were catching walleyes and things like this, and don't feel like it's something you have to have fun.
Oh yeah.
Litlin. Rocky.
Ah, rock bass.
I actually put one of those in my live well here once in the Dryden Bass tournament. There's no minimum size limit and they're legal tender. I called them out with a 4-pounder. Jiminy Thicket, crappies. Sweet. Pull down. I was wondering what was up there. Look at that hubcap.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
These things literally didn't exist in this chain. Like when I grew up here, you'd never even hear of one of those unless you went to Lake of the Woods, and now you never know where you're going to run into them, but there's some big ones. That one's over 14 and thick across the back, and there's definitely bigger ones than that in here. It's a good little bonus. I put the poles down. We're probably going to tee off on a few of these while we can. Set her back. Here they come.
Yeah.
Run, run.
Now they're biggin'.
You don't have to go to like micro baits on the goon. That's not a big crappie at all. And that just ate that 1/4 ounce smelt nader with the suspect. No problem. It's pretty cool. You can just poke into a random bay and
There's a couple.
Run into walleyes and crappies. Oh, here they come.
No, they're big. Chunk. Oh.
I wasn't taking any chances reeling that one.
No, what a chunk.
I know. We took a little break from the walleyes here. I can't say no to a bunch of hubcap crappies. That's sweet. What you got, bub? 15-inch crappie.
I don't know about that.
17-inch walleye.
I don't know about that.
23-inch walleye.
Oh, staying down.
14-inch pike.
Could be a 14-inch pike.
Bull trout. I'll grab the scoop for you. Just because you netted my 19-inch
it's not
earlier.
too bad. It's not too bad.
I'm not
Hooked
nah,
weird.
That's
Hooked
a nice
weird.
under.
That's what happened. Another little nice walleye. The campaign here.
We got on the old shoreline cruise here.
Oh, I saw that happen. Oh, twice.
Your favorite picked me off. You had to say pike.
Well,
It's just like Beetlejuice. You say it 3 times and lose your lure.
the thick one.
That might be one of your favorite species.
It might be.
Got me a gooder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That feels like a real one, partner.
Yeah, it looks like a real one too.
Let's see how you net under pressure. We're going after this thing. Need my fighting belt.
Staying down, nice head shakes.
Whitefish. Just kidding, it's a big walleye. Jumbo.
Oh yeah.
It's nice adding this pressure of the tagged fish to it.
Nice adding the pressure, yeah.
Otherwise I would have just tried boat flipping and losing it by now. You get a little derby prep.
Yeah.
That is definitely a tagger.
That's tag worthy for sure.
Let's see if I can't get him into the trolling motor here.
Hey, there's more fish in the lake, James.
It's never ceases to amaze me how strong they are in here.
Yeah.
It's like a different world.
It's got shoulders, man. This big girl was hungry.
No, it was like the hardest fish to catch ever. Had to use maximum skill.
Yeah, max effort.
Don't be sailing me down the river saying it's the dumbest fish in the lake.
It for sure.
Hopefully it is if we're gonna put a tag in it. Then
sure
someone will get
was.
it out of the way. Oh, that's a mag.
It is a
You
mag.
could have got him there.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. There's pressure.
I know, that's why I want it over with. Get him. There we go. That's a real one.
Yes, sir. Well done.
I forgot the tag gun in the truck.
Good thing I didn't. That's a Magnum, buddy. I'll
Yeah,
let
that's old big head.
let you do your thing. I'll get the tagging gun.
That's a beauty. 27-incher.
Here you go. Tag number 41.
41, I like it.
Beauty.
All right, that's a 27-incher.
Back in the pond.
Yes, sir. Quick turnaround on it. We want to keep the time as limited as we can. These big fish use a lot of energy getting in, so we don't need to add any pressure to her. Put your 20 bucks in, you catch that fish. How much is it?
10K.
10 grand. That's a big chunk of change. Can I get in on it?
Well,
I'll just flip on back.
And you know, we've been able to catch a few fish here lately, and you know, the tournament's on its way to $75,000 this year. And for the tournament, we now have one $5,000 fish and two $10,000 fish out here. So it's pretty exciting. Really stoked with the result today.
Yeah, that's some heavy coin swimming around for a $20 entry fee. Pretty awesome deal. There's very few places where you can go and have the opportunity at making 10 or 20 grand anytime you go fishing. And this lake ain't that big, so you got
Lots
a chance.
of opportunities, yep, that's for sure.
There's a little smallie.
Yeah, not big. Oh, there you go. Walleye. Right at the boat. Oh my god.
That was cool.
That was insane. It took us. This is another nice one, dude.
Ends on one.
Now he's on a creek.
There we go. There's a big bass. That's a beauty. That's a little more like it. I see a lot of my bait. I probably shouldn't boat flop them. I'll go grab them. Give them the old Bass Master special. Lose them at the boat. There we go.
That's a chunk.
Yeah, that did not take long and got into some bass. It's a quick transition on this lake, usually a cast away from the walleyes. That's a nice big beauty.
Sure.
Set her back. Cool. All right, man. Well, we kind of saw it all today.
Yeah.
Big crappies, plenty of walleyes.
You bet.
A couple Waldos on the nicer side, and
For sure.
glad we got to do a little bass session. It'd be remiss if we came to the Goon without bassing, but
You bet.
thanks for having me out.
Yeah, no, it's been a blast.
letting
Appreciate
us
you bringing me out too.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty excited to hear who catches that $10,000 walleye.
For sure, man. Appreciate it.
One of two. You got
One
a
of
pretty good
two,
chance. We saw a lot of the chain today. It's not a massive, massive lake. There's lots of little nooks and crannies, but highly recommend grabbing a ticket, and I'll take a 10 or 15% gratuity on the 10 grand. Thanks everyone for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll link everything below. See you on the next one.